friends. Yeah, you're alive and dangerous with Chi. How you all doing? Yes, today I'll be telling you about a lot of things, especially those of you who want to travel with your receipt. Why you should pay attention to certain things, man. Else you gug yourself there, man. I'm telling you, this is true, man. And also about those of you who are having your driver's license back home. You know, the domestic driver's license you have back home in your country. Why you can still use it here in Italy. I'll be telling you how you can do that. And also about the kind of permit you can get, alternative kind of permit you can get. So do not give up hope at all. Yeah. All right. If you're here for the first time, why don't you subscribe? Because yeah, you get information like this live and direct. Okay, from Chi. If you subscribe, it's just free, man. It's free. Information is free. Also, you know, information is also power. Okay. All right, to my friends who have already subscribed and those who will still subscribe, thank you very much. Remember to share to your friends on WhatsApp, Facebook. Okay. Thank you very much. Remember to share, so that they also get informed. Don't be stingy with information. Yes. Yeah. Moving forward, those of you who will be traveling with your receipt of your, you know, when you apply for renewal of your sojourner, there's this receipt that will be given to you, convocazione, whatever, from Questora, and also the messages you see in your phone sent by Questora, and one you'll be getting from the post, even the receipts of payment from the post. It's very important to have those things with you. And remember that before you travel out, make sure you have gone to the Questora to do your fingerprint. It's very necessary. Don't just put it in renewal. You have not even like thumb print and you just travel with the receipt. Man, it's dangerous, man. Make sure they have already thumb printed so that when they will check the system, they will see that yes, it is on course. You know, they are still working on it. You know, not when they put it, they say that nothing is on course because you have not thumb printed. Okay, so make sure you thumb print before doing that. Okay, and listen, the important part is make sure you travel direct. Do not travel by transit because in transit, you know, some countries don't recognize it. They don't recognize that your receipt of a thing. So most people have issues, problem when they travel by transit. You know, they could gog there and before they could know what is happening, crazy things could happen. I can't just tell, man. A lot of people have faced dangerous things, man. So always ensure that you board a direct flight back to your country or anywhere you are going, okay? Because even countries in Europe here, they don't accept that receipt thing. So pay attention. Travel direct anytime you are going with your receipt. And make sure you go with your passport, expired soggiorno, carta d'identità, and codice fiscale. Go with these things. And also the receipt from the questora and the receipt from the post and all the receipts of the payment that you have done in the questora so far for the permit, okay? Okay, that's what's up. That's one love, man, okay? Okay, so that you're not cock. I'm telling you this. All right, moving forward. Your domestic driver's license can be transformed into an international driving permit. Wow, that's wonderful, right? Yeah, about 150 countries recognizes this international recognizes this very thing I'm telling you. You can convert your domestic license in about 150 countries all over the world. I'm telling you. Also in 6 continents, including Europe, Africa, Asia, America, and others, North America, you know, those crazy countries, I'll tell you. So this thing is doable. Yeah. So now the international driver license is a certification that validates, I'm telling you, that validates your domestic driver's license. Wow. Yes, because when you bring it here, they transform it. That is, they transform it into their own kind of international permit. Yes, which is valid for 10 good whooping years. Now, I'm not talking about you going to your country to get an international driver's license. No, not that one. If you get that one, then you can just get maybe 6 months or 1 year or even nothing, because some countries in Europe or some countries in the world don't recognize that international driver's license you get from your country. So if you're coming, come with the local one that you know your brothers and sisters or uncles, the normal one you have, not the international one. It's not written international, just the normal domestic one that any random guy can just get back home. That is the one you will bring here and they will convert it, you know. So now, where do you go, you say? You can go to your where? Prefettura. Because most of the time when you come for reunion, they'll ask you, do you have your driver's license? Why they ask is because they want to convert it to you to an international one. Also in the commune, they'll ask for it. If you have it, they can also register it and the rest of them. You can use it to drive in Italy. But make sure before you do this, you already know how to drive. Else, you get a lot of multa because you have to know the sign rules and the rest of them. Be conversant with all these rules so that you will not make mistake and get a lot of fine, man. So now, if you're working, this will be very important because a lot of people lose jobs because they can't just drive. They don't have a car. They don't have a license. With this transformed domestic driver's license into international, you can use it to even get your insurance, your car insurance and the rest of them. So please, if you can drive, next time you travel back home, try to source a way to get your domestic driver's license. That's the normal one that your country gives to normal people, the citizens, okay? So try to get it so that when you come here, you convert it. So no matter the kind of documents they ask you to bring this, bring that, you get all those documents and get your license so long as you can drive. Make sure you can drive, else that motor may not be funny at all. You just kill the whole thing. So remember, it's valid for 10 years, okay? When you get it, go to the prefectura, go to your comune, they will do the necessary works on it. And if you want to know more, meet your lawyer who can easily explain the laws that guide it to you so that you know the do's and the don'ts, okay? And how to get it and what documents you need to go with when you're going to apply for it, okay? That's one love, man. I know most of you are happy with this because most of you, I know you can drive. Most of you guys from Africa, you can drive a car, I'm telling you. So please try to, when you go back home next time, get it, and come here and convert it and enjoy life with it. I'm telling you, a lot of people are using this thing, but I don't even know why. Those who have done it don't even want to tell other people about it. Do they want to just drive the car alone by themselves and enjoy it by themselves? Come on, guys. This is not fair at all, okay? So if you're having the international driver's license, that is not the one they are really talking about. That one, they might just beat you and give you 6 months or 1 year or even nothing. So please, go back home. Next time you travel back home, get the normal. I know you guys know what I'm talking about, especially the Nigerians. You know the normal driver's license. Get that one. Come here and convert it. You know, the international one validates everything, okay? That now you cannot drive with it. All right, because they'll be giving you a plastic. You'll be asking, will it be in plastic? Yes, the international driver's license they'll give you will be in plastic. Anywhere in Europe you're listening to me, they'll give you the plastic one and a kind of booklet also. So it will be in plastic, whether in Germany, Switzerland, anywhere in Europe or anywhere in the world you're listening, you can convert it. You can transform it to an international driver's license based on the law guiding it, okay? The international law guiding it here. All right, moving forward now. I would like to know your reaction, okay? Now, moving forward to what? For those of you who will be thinking, what is the alternative kind of permit I can have when I lose my job? Yes, it is called attesa occupazione. Remember, you have just 40 days to go and apply for this, to go and get that certificate and get inscripted in the job center. That is, what they call it, Central Impiego. You have to go there and tell them that you want to inscribe yourself like putting yourself like someone who is searching for a job. They will register you that you are looking for a job, and then they'll give you the certificate, a kind of form, a certificate that shows that yes, you are in search of job. Inscriptione or descriptione, that is the kind of form you'll be getting from them. Also, remember, you can do your disoccupazione in case your job has stopped or lost. So also, this particular inscription or description form can be given to you if your job has stopped or lost. Also, do your disoccupazione, you know this Italian words. Do the disoccupazione, and IMSS will be paying you some kind of money based on how long you worked also in Italy. So that is not the main issue here. You have 40 days to go and do this in Trento Impiego, else Questura may not accept it again. So when you get it, remember, before you go to Questura with that inscription form or description form, description form they have given to you, go with your busta paga and your code. That is the code that you have been having before. Go with them and your busta paga and the rest of your documents, carta d'identità and the rest of them, photos and the rest of them. Go with those things, you know, to Questura. Even if you are missing them, Questura will tell you the ones you still bring. But I know that one from Centro Impiego, that inscriptione or descriptione they will be giving to you is also important. So now Questura will be giving you a 1-year permit called attesa occupazione, which could be 1 year or 8 months or 6 months, depending on the your former work contract. If it was like, let's say your former contract was like 8 months or 6 months or 1 year. So it depends on the duration. So you never can tell what you will get. But if you get 1 year, good luck for you. Remember, to some extent, they say practically this permit can be converted if a member of your family is working. So you can use the person's busta paga and go and renew it. That's what they said practically. Also, you can travel back home with it. Yes, you can travel back home with it. You can also work with it. And even if you find a job, you can still convert it back to a work permit or autonomous. Wow, that's one love, man. So also, if you are working again, let's say you have found a job again and you still lose it, you can still go the same process. So Trento Impiego within 40 days and get this form again. The description or inscription form, do the same process, go to Questura with your busta paga code, and they'll still issue you the attesa occupazione. Can you travel home with it? Yes, you can travel home with it, but why should you even travel? You told them you're searching for a job, but if it is urgent and important. You can travel home with it. Then if you get married to someone who is already having a permit, wow, good for you. Then you can convert it to a motivo di familiare document, or yeah, something like that. So all these things are possible, okay? So if you know someone whose job has stopped or lost and the person is confused, like, hey, what will I do? I'm confused. Will I just stay like this without document? You can still go and, to Central Impiego and then do this thing within 40 days. Within 40 days, please. 40 days. Let it not exceed, okay? So that you will not find yourself in a big mess, okay? So please, if you are going to apply for this thing, make sure, this attesa occupatione, make sure that you, within that 1 year that they have given you this permit, make sure that at least you try to hustle for a job. But if you can't, go for autonomous. Go for autonomous business. So at least you can convert it to autonomous permit and then pay the normal tax, sell your goods. If you are selling, sell something, okay? And also get a license so that you be properly recognized in Questura. That's why some of you say, hey, Questura no longer accepts autonomous anymore, because you don't do the proper thing. You need to have a place. You need to have the license and the necessary documents backing it and pay your tax up to date, okay? Not when they say, where do you locate? You don't have a location. What do you mean? You have to have a location, point of sale, where they can find you at any point in time. All right. I will be stopping here, okay? I'm yours truly, Chi. Like my video, share to your friends on WhatsApp, Facebook, and also subscribe. Tell me what you think in the comment section. I am signing out now. I'm Chi. Ciao.